You want to tell the story about me? So this is my story. This truly me. 100% me. I have nothing to sell to you. I just sell who I am. Right? And I'm emotional. I shed tears. I'm weak. In the eyes of people who said, I think that men don't cry. But then I make myself very transparent to you. I had very low self-esteem when I was younger because I came from a poor family. When I compared myself with other families, because they are better off, they are wealthier, I live in a wooden hut, in a wooden home with a wooden roof. Other people are better. So when I compare that, always other people are always better than me. I thought I was a nobody, you see. I always felt I was a second-class citizen or a second-class human, you know. Low self-esteem have been affecting me from my teenage year until when I was a young adult. Start changed when I became a teacher. 1 or 2 years into my career, a 10-year boy came to me and the boy said, Mr. Chong, you are my hero. Wow! I was taken aback. How, in my mind at that time, I thought I was a nobody. And so I asked him, why do you think I'm your hero? And he said, when you teach mathematics, I could understand it so well. I decided to believe in myself. I said, I don't care what the whole world will think about me. When I go to the classroom, I should be the hero to the students. I taught with my heart and soul. I connected with the students, and then I could see the result. They got better and better, and I also grew as a teacher. In the paper, there was an article that 1/3 of our youth in Singapore, they have serious mental problem. Why has Singapore failed our youth? As an educator, have we failed our youth? In my heart, if I were to pinpoint one reason, perhaps it's a disconnect to nature. It's a disconnect to nature. Now most of them on a mobile phone or the computers. It's ironic. Good life, prosperity and comfortable life leads to mental problem of our youth. How many of our youth go venture out to the nature? How many of you go to the wild? How many of you actually go look after plants and soil and get their hands dirty? Perhaps these are the experiences our youth do not have. I want to help people like that connect with the nature. When I was younger, I said, I'm going to work for the government to be a lawyer, civil servant my entire life until I retire, right? But then I left this being a civil servant. Some of my friends say, hey, John, don't be silly. Why you want to leave this secure job, right? You only have a few more years retirement, right? that vision in my mind was so powerful. I just had to do it. If I don't do it, I think I will regret. Officially, I'm no longer a civil servant. When I got home, I realized I'm totally alone. Suddenly, a fear came on me. What if I fail? What if I fail? Okay, Asian culture, nobody glorify failure. They will say, you are a failure. A failure is somebody to be looked down upon. Because of that, I allowed that little fear came into me. Fear is so inhibiting. Try to understand what is the source of the fear or what is the source of the danger. And if we can overcome the danger, we can overcome the risk, then what is stopping you from doing what you want to do? Came back, my vision, the thing I wanted, my dream, what I could do, it came back to me and that strengthened me again. And it gave me the strength. It gave me the confidence. It's a conviction that is in my heart. That I know this is the right thing. Even other people all disagree with me. Everybody may disagree with me, but I know deep in the recess of my heart, it's the right thing to do. And this, I have to do it. Then I go and pursue my dream again and go step by step, and then that's how I arrived at now. I'm here today. I have this favorite quote by Jim Elliot. He is no fool who gives what he cannot keep to gain what he cannot lose. Our dream, our passion, our purpose, we cannot lose. We pursue it with all our heart and soul. When you have a dream so compelling, just do it. I'm going to do it now. At all costs. I lost a lot of job security. I lost a lot of financial security. But the loss is nothing compared to what I gain now. Nothing compared to what I gain. As a human, I want to be a contributor. I want to just contribute. Do good for something, whether it's a cause or for somebody. Whatever little thing that I see that I do now could have a great impact. Or like planting a little seed. How the tree grew up to be, how fruitful the tree grew up to be, I don't know. But I want to be the planter of good seeds. I think I want to be known as a good husband to my wife, a good father to my children, and then a good friend to them. If they are a stranger, then I hope that we will become friends. Yeah, and then I will I will be very transparent. I won't hide anything for you. And I will be your friend. That's all. Simply pure heart.
Thanks to all of you who helped make this film possible. All of our films are totally crowdfunded. So if you'd like to continue to support us on our journey, check out our Green Renaissance page on Patreon.